here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
I mean, maybe it's from the Scarlet King, you don't know.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Wait, I hate them? Wait, I didn't see him. Fuck. I'm looking at chat.
Huh?
Hey, Latham. Where did he come from? Yeah, I kind of wonder too.
Over here.
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Okay, so go follow Hatham, I guess. Talk to all Hatham. Hey, Hatham. What are you up to? What are you up to, sir?
What the? Where did she go?
Wait, were they looking for us? Huh?
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Wait, are these guys chasing after Hatham? What the fuck's going on?
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
I'm sorry, I was in a loading screen for about 2 hours. Thanks, sure.
There's no need to thank me. I've never
I
cared
understand
to
the
keep
basis
track
of what you're trying to
personal
say.
favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Ah. Okay.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
I mean, yeah.
Last time we met at Port
Why are people
Ormos,
asking to
didn't
join
you say
me?
you were going back to the
So much.
academia? Wait,
Huh?
don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's with the academia. What the fuck's happening?
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it.
Well, fuck. I'm gonna die.
However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
I mean, I guess, but they would already been dead. Come on, man. It's basic knowledge.
Right, you do have a point.
Okay, did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
I see. You don't give a shit about fucking academia. Alright, cool.
And
I
these
mean, that's
days,
what I initially thought you
you're
were
more
like.
fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Okay. Are you trying to hit on me, or,
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the divine knowledge capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties.
Okay, and what are those difficulties?
Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
Okay.
Which brings me back to you, and why you're so
Huh?
interesting.
What, do you want us to go find the divine knowledge capsule for you? Is that what's going on here?
The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front
Oh
of
wait,
you.
no, you have it.
And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time.
What were you looking at me for?
To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Not particularly. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
Can't share what I know. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should not trust a sussy man.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
Okay, I will do that. I don't know what I was trying to say.
But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. Am I right?
I mean, sure, but you're never gonna get to know it.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Yeah.
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Okay.
Then I'd
What do we
suggest
do?
starting with Aaru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert,
That has not
so it'll
loaded in
probably
yet.
have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Fine. Fine.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Sure. Let's go. Go to Aaru Village. Alright. Head there. Here we go. It's being kind of sussy though.
Before us lies Aaru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Alright, so what happens here?
Whoa. This landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Okay. Let's go then. Oh, is it a cutscene? It's a cutscene. Wait, is it? I can't tell. Are we animated? Oh, we are animated. Okay.
Wow!
Huh. It's not that pretty when nothing's loading in. Wait. Wait. Holy shit, this is actually from the game? Wait. What's happening? Huh? What are they fighting? Hold on, wait, what? What's happening? I thought this would come later in the Archon quest. What the fuck? Huh? Bro, I'm so confused. What's happening? Look at this. This is like a shonen fight. Oh my god.
Cyno.
Cyno? Oh.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
When you, stole the divine knowledge capsule? Maybe?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Elimination? Does Alhaitham know something?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Somehow I doubt that. Also, why is this playing out so much like a shonen anime? What the fuck is happening?
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Ah,
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
I have never seen Alhaitham this, angry. I mean, he's never been directly targeted before, but I thought he would be, like, the common collector type the entire time, so this is rather weird.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yeah, that's who Cyno is.
Yes. General Mahamatra Cyno, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Ultimate nightmare?
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him.
Wait, we did? I need to rewatch that cutscene later.
If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
I know, he's rather sussy-wussy, ain't he?
I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to
Wait.
defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
Dude, he's probably gonna be the worst dude here, and we're gonna die. We're all gonna die, and this is gonna suck, and not a ton of fun, huh?
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Take it
Oh
out.
shit, I didn't press
The
that.
divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Fuck. I skipped past it on accident. Shit, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, we knew he had it, but like, I didn't think he'd be outed this quickly. Anyway. What do you mean,
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Cyno figured it out, huh?
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No. I mean, well, wait. Oh, yeah, because we viewed it as the Matra took him away now. Oh, yeah, because they took him away, and we figured that the Matra would take it. So he did lie to us. Yeah, he kind of deceived us, huh?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Cyno. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
He didn't deny that he lied to us. Bro.
And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance.
Maybe he was taking an order from the sages, and he had to come here and figure out what's going on. I don't know. That's the only
Have
thing
you
I can
been
really come
given
up
a
with.
mission that's, let's say, morally dubious?
Take your divine knowledge capsule. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know what else that he would be doing. I don't know.
If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
The Academia want to hide you for some reason? I don't know. Maybe it's like a stain on their pride? That's the only thing I can really think of. Mission with the Sages? What the... Hmm?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
Okay.
You two? Ugh! What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Well, look
Oh.
at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Hi, Dia? When'd you get here?
Wait, Dia?
Is she somebody we went inside with? I don't know if we can trust her either.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust!
Oh. We were wrong the next second.
You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Are they? Are they just gonna argue until they die? Wait, no, that's mean. Till they... whatever.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aaru village?
She's judging them
Seems
now.
like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Candace? Candace? They're still looking for an opportunity to attack? Oh. Oh, I see. We're being surrounded.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Yeah, but like... Whoosh? Yeah. Exactly, whoosh. We're gonna have an issue in a second here.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
We'll be okay, we'll be okay.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Ah, I see Candace in the background there.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Ah, hello Candace.
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
Alright, let's go.
That sounded like Candace.
What does that mean?
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
Okay.
All right, stop yelling.
Alright. Let's go. I'm curious on how this is gonna play out. I haven't heard a ton about Act 4. I know it's probably like as good as the rest of them have been, but Act 3 was incredible, and I'm not sure about how Act 4 is gonna go. Ah, it's this seat. Hello, Cyno. A great shot. Wow, this is the best. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening?
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Hey Candace, can you help us like break the silence, please?
Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Did Paimon just crack a joke? Also, is his finger going through his skin? The fuck?
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
The fuck is the shot?
My sincere apologies, everyone.
Oh, Candace.
This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aaru village.
Protector of our village. Well, she seems rather nice, actually.
Our savior has come at last!
Savior?
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Ah.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Ah! We have been watched, and we did not understand it. That's great.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
I can hear her spit. I don't know why this is an issue with some people's mics and some other ones, but I can always hear their spit. It hurts my ears.
If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
It's like their S's hurt my ears. Candace's VA has it. Mona's has it for some reason. I don't know what it is. But it hurts.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
I don't know.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide.
I just used the
So
ultimate
there's no
and
shame in
destroyed
explaining
everyone.
myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile
Yeah?
myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files.
Huh?
What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress.
What project? Now I'm kind of confused.
As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
Wait, is that talking about the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival?
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed
No, it's
from
okay.
me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning.
So they didn't want you interfering. Okay.
Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to
did you
judge
just follow?
us."
So they really are up to no good.
So Haytham's investigating what's going on with the Academia, which means Cyno and him are on better terms than I think they are. That's cool.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the Academia of today.
So you kind of hate the Academia now?
I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation, There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Cyno seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Okay, yeah, so we all have a common goal, which means we don't need to fight. Please no.
Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's too early to trust him about me. I honestly think he's fine. I'll hate him the sus one in the room.
Well, Cyno, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
He's probably one of the ones keeping it from us in the first place.
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage.
Ah! Well, we have incriminated Alhaitham.
The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
Oh, wait, so did he not give a shit about the Divine Knowledge Capsule and just decided, oh my god, wait. Or, he likes the Divine Knowledge Capsule, but then, like, his main goal is to look after us.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Explain, please?
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
Oh. So what's going on with the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Huh?
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know.
Oh, so he went on his own expedition to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Okay.
From my perspective, the sages are far from
Oh, hey, Mike.
trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Oh, so then he's still here because, like, the sages didn't go as planned. He's smarter than they thought. Got to encounter with me.
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
I don't think he's a criminal.
Even though I ran into the
He's
Traveler
like-
by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember,
Remember what? I don't think he's as morally gray now. I'll hate them anyway. He's less sus, but he's still kind of sus.
you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That enough to prove this? I don't think so.
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I don't know.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you.
Mm.
I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
Oh. Oh, actually, this kind of explains his actions, huh?
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
I mean, yeah, actually. Yeah.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion.
Danger and suspicion. Huh. So Cyno's still suspicious. He still thinks Alhaitham is a sussy baka.
Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Ah, this quote. Heard this one.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
I don't know, man.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
Let's be besties.
As you wish.
Okay, never mind. We're not gonna be besties.
Mhm. Good.
No
I'm
besties for
glad
us.
to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
We're not clearing up anything, but you know, we'll
And
pretend.
now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
She's gonna consider that she didn't do anything wrong, but you kind of insinuated the fight, you know.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
I don't think you spaced out, but okay.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aaru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
The spit.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
What's that noise?
Whoa! What was that sound?
Please
No
tell
need
me.
to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
I can hear it.
Creatures? In the sandstorm?
Fighting in a sandstorm
shit,
is
sorry.
not for the faint-hearted.
Sorry, Pamon.
Anyone without
Why
extensive
is your
training
name wrong?
in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
As after a while, the words outside begin to calm. Okay. We're alive again.
Died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Hi. How you doing, Candace?
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Stamina's. Yeah, her stamina's kind of crazy.
Here comes another wave!
We gotta fight?
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Wait, why were you angry?
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
She says Dia's gonna take care of it. No, no, no. It's gonna be me.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Bro, I'm gonna... Yeah, see? She doesn't help at all. Bitch. I'm the one who's doing all the work. I wanted to cyno it.
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
I hope
What
so.
we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Who are you?
Huh? Who are you?
Please tell us, yes.
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
Ah,
I am the chief of Aaru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
okay. I'm not gonna call you uncle, though. You're just gonna be Ampu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I doubt.
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
Ah, we're gonna die.
Besides sandstorms,
I don't know
we
why my
also
conclusion every single
occasionally
time-
get earthquakes.
wait.
According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Okay, back to my point. I don't know why I always come to the conclusion that we're all gonna die, but we're all gonna die. I honestly, I said the same thing with the Tori came on stream. We didn't die. I mean, I died, but like the traveler didn't die. So I don't know, man. And who's this investigator? By the way, who the fuck is that?
Another effect
I guess
of
we're just.
Irminsul's withering.
I guess we're just meant to take what he investigated then, or the investigator. We don't know gender.
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Withering zones. Oh.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Regional symptoms? Wait, does that mean it's actually confirmation that Irminsul is like connected to the whole ass world? Well, this is a lore drop.
Everyone in Aaru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aaru village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the academia.
Ah! Well, why would you call them a village keeper? I guess they just gotta be nice.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest.
Wait, does that mean we're gonna find Hypatia here?
The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars.
Maitari?
So,
oh, Maitari?
they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Alright, I'll just call you May, because then I give everyone nicknames. So I'll just call you May. I hope you're okay with that. Let's continue onwards. Believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars, so they're forcibly exiled to the desert. It's a boatload of nonsense. Hypatia was also nearly exiled. Yeah, Hypatia was also nearly exiled.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I guess that's what we're gonna do in this Archon quest.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
Alright.
The Matra are the ones responsible for
Diluc.
their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Anyway, Haytham, he's plucking Cyno's strings, bro.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Okay.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too, sure. We'll help too.
Is
That's
it because
fine.
you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound.
Honestly, the scholars losing their minds is actually kind of interesting to me. I kind of wonder what happens with them, because Hypatia, she saw, Skara. So, I'm kind of wondering, like, what the other scholars see. Do they see, like, Greater Lord Rukadavada, or Scarlet King, or what? What happens?
But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Cyno? You seem like you really don't trust him.
It'll be fine. Do you need other... There's a great opportunity to watch him? Sure. Let's go
I'll
with
be
that.
grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
Alright.
Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Oh, why can't we just do it here? Where are you taking us? Oh, wait, we're going alone? Where are the other people?
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
What's we gonna do now?
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the Mad Scholars as village keepers? Actually, yeah, that's a good question.
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident.
Wait, did a Mad Scholar actually, like, serve as a village keeper?
The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aaru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here.
Oh, it's not just an entire phenomenon.
When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But After spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aaru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aaru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety.
Strongest earthquake in living memory? Huh.
Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
Huh?
Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground.
Ah, shit! I was reading
The
that!
people of Aaru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aaru village? What do you make of it, traveler?
Wait. Oh, Nahida? Really? It's been Nahida's power.
I think so too. Actually, cyno, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aaru village?
Good question, actually.
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, so she could theoretically do it.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
Yeah, we know about Nahida. We know a ton more than you.
So, what do you make of the story?
The Mad Scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yeah. I don't know why, but that line just reminded me of Yelan. Not this but the thing before that, like the really. It reminded me of Yelan for some reason. I mean, there are kind of similar characters, but like,
what?
That's weird.
You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars.
I mean, I don't know what else this would be, unless there's like somebody else, like, oh my god, Detorit?
No,
You know.
it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning.
How so?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
More active do you think
The
she is?
Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views.
I mean, you're leaving the Academia now, so I mean, you should probably doubt them.
In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
I mean, you did reign from the desert, and then you're now serving the Academia. Of course you don't know about her.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Should we also, in the not-so-distant past, save Sumeru City too?
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Ah, so you can tell.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Of course we met her. We're built. Okay, I'm gonna use Mike's line here. We're built different, bro.
How can this be?
I don't know.
To think,
Wait,
our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
He refused to say among us. He didn't want to be sussy-wussy. God damn it, Cyno.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
Alright, you betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
No.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
No.
Huh? Who are you?
I would like to know as well.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
Is your grandpa Anpu? Was that his name?
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
No.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
Oh. So was his grandpa the one who did the plant thing?
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
I don't know.
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
That's rather wholesome.
I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house.
Wait, there was eavesdropping? Wait, when did this happen?
I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Ah, okay, so he's just looking for Grandpa.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Cyno, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
No.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
The facts with Candace. Why do we need to confirm the facts with Candace, huh? Why do we need to confirm the facts with Candace? So you approached the village chief's house. Cyno asked Isaac to wait by.
Cyno is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Ah, you're back already.
Hi, Candace.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I don't know.
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Wait, Isaac?
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back.
Her spit! He really wants his. Ah, jeez. He must really want it bad.
Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather.
Ah. Oh, damn. He was neglected by his parents, so his grandpa. Oh. Oh, so that's why he likes him so much. If he's, a Sumeru scholar who's expelled, then yeah, it makes sense that he really likes him.
Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive.
This is really sad. We're learning about random child's backstory.
Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
And thus often spied on the man.
Oh. Oh, so you think he's your reincarnated grandpa? Is that what I'm getting from this? No. They're just brothers.
However, the
Wait,
scholar
I'm
was
making weird
unkempt in
assumptions.
appearance and incoherent
Welkin?
in speech.
Yeah.
Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him.
Alright, so, like, he's not actually his grandpa, he's dying
One
and
summer
can't tell.
night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance.
So, maybe Nikita possessed the grandpa?
So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him.
Ah.
However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression.
Ah. Grandpa retained his common expression. So he finally became So Kusanali possessed him, and she decided, you know, let's make it calm and peaceful and wholesome and happy. And oh my God, you're so cute, little Isak. And
It's
let's do
said
that.
that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
Ah, okay.
Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
Let me take you somewhere fun.